I am not dead. Yay! So, I'm working on an animation and it's taking forever to do. Like, it's a 5-minute-ish long animation and I've only done about a minute and I've been working on it for like 2 weeks and it's really annoying. Probably more than 2 weeks. I don't know. When was the last time I uploaded? That was that sack thing. Anyway, so back at it again with the Pokemon fusions. I haven't done a Pokemon fusion in ages, and like I'm almost at 100 subs now, which is amazing, by the way. It's unbelievable, really. And the last time I did a Pokemon fusion was with a mouse, so that was ages ago. So this time I'm doing a Magikarp and an Ekans fusion because Magikarp mixed with anything is just the best. The Derp King. And I'm actually really happy with how the mouth turned out during the line-art process, and I've kind of gone for a bit of a different style with this one because you'll see at the end I remove the line art. I don't like erase it completely, I just hide the layers so you can only see the color. And the way that I've done the coloring in, I think that actually looks really nice without the line art. So you tell me what you think. I'll have a vote at the end of the video, so just watch until then to vote. Pardon me. So yeah, this is a bit longer than normal because I wanted to stretch it out a little bit because short videos don't get you very many places. I don't think the tail really worked out very well in this, I don't know. And I noticed about nowish in the video that the head was taking up way too much space, so I just moved the body onto a separate layer, made the head a bit smaller, and then did all of that stuff, and that worked fairly well because I still thought that the head was a bit too big. But yeah, that's a thing, and it was a bit annoying, but I dealt with it, and I think it looks fine. I tried to not go too much from the reference picture, but I did, because I really don't know what else I would do. That's probably what I would do without the reference picture, so yeah, that's all I did. Anyway, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm probably not gonna be doing a voiceover for this whole thing, because there's music, and this video is more than 10 minutes long, which I can't talk for that long without saying ums and ahs a lot. So now we're getting up to the colouring, where I just used the marker tool, and for that I just used the marker tool. And for the mouth, for the tongue I went for a bit of a pink colour, but later on I decided that was a bit too bright, and I didn't really like that. Then I stole the colour of the mouth from the other picture, and yeah, that happened. And I'm just going to stop the audio here, and I'll come back when there's something else which I should talk about. Okay, see you then.
Invincible.
Okay, so now I'm starting to colour in the body, which took a little while, I'm going to be honest, just using the marker tool, because I couldn't use the fill tool, it would just fill up the entire canvas, and I do not want to do that, because that doesn't look very nice. So what I did was I just had to colour it in all using the marker, and I did it kind of sloppily at first, just keeping my hands loose and not trying to make it look refined or neat, going over the lines, stuff like that, just making sure that it is coloured in fully. And then I went back over that and I made it neater, so everything that went out of the lines I erased, anything that went into a different colour I covered it with that different colour, and then I moved on to the next part. And using the marker tool is weird inside, because for some reason if like you're starting off near an orange colour, then you move to a yellow colour, the yellow colour starts off orange and then it goes yellow, which is the most annoying thing ever. But I guess that's just what markers do. They blend and sometimes the colours can be ruined. And speaking of colours, I'm really sorry if my laptop's colours are really weird, because they probably are. It's like 10 years old. And yeah, so I think it looks fairly good at the end, but for you, the colours might be a lot more dark and or more vibrant or whatever like that. And yeah, at this point, every once in a while, I would just kind of freeze for a second and then come back to normal as soon as I tapped on the pad. And that really scared me the first time it happened, because I was just like, oh no, it's going to crash. I've been drawing for like the last more than an hour and now it's going to crash. Please don't do this to me. But it didn't crash, which was good. So yeah, that was good, and it didn't crash. And I've almost finished doing the entire colouring, and then I move on to the shading, and I'll come back once we go to that. Okay, so now we're doing the shading, and if you ask me, the shading is really what makes the picture pop a lot, because, I don't know, it just makes it look a lot more 3D, if you could call it that. It makes it jump out of the page a lot more, whereas flat colour is kind of just a bit boring, and we don't want it to be boring, because that's boring, and no one likes boring, except for people who like boring, but they're boring. Anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of just shading the body at this point, not doing much that's very interesting in any way. That's what it is. Yeah. In any way. That sounds weird. In any way. What am I doing? Anyway, so yeah, as you can tell, I'm not really focusing much on the drawing at this point. It's annoying because I was eating while drawing this, so it kind of at some points I just went to eat and I forgot completely about the drawing. Ah shoot, a fidget spinner just fell on my tablet or whatever, because I don't think it did any damage. Anyway. So yeah, I'm kind of just shading it in, not really knowing how lighting works like I do. And I just do that for a bit. I'm kind of doing the lighting from the side and down a bit, but also up a bit at the same time, but mostly down a bit. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know, I really don't. So, yeah. Anyway, now I'm going on to the highlights with the screen layer, and I'm just like, why do you have to do this to me? And it's torture doing the highlights. I think I might have been using the wrong color for them, because for shading I use a dark purple, but for highlights I also use the dark purple. which probably isn't a very good idea because then the highlights are purple. I should probably use either like a yellow if it's natural shading, or maybe an orange or like grey or something like that, and that would be a bit better, if you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, so light purple. So yeah, now I'm just asking you a question. So do you prefer the one with the line art, or do you prefer the one without the line art? I personally prefer it without the line art. I just think it looks kind of cool. So yeah, definitely go vote on that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Love you all. Thanks for 90 subs. Almost at 100. Bye.